All right, take two. Anyhow, been having GoPro problems. Got this Hero 7 and just doesn't seem to be working very well, even with all the updates and viruses. But got something really cool here. This is my Primal RC Dragster that I picked up for an awesome deal on eBay. Always out there looking for stuff, always out there looking for keywords, and ran across this yesterday and put in a pretty low offer at the end of the auction. And out of 33 people watching this thing, um, apparently my offer was good because the guy accepted it right away, and I went out and picked it up because it was a local pickup only. So drove a couple hours away to go get this thing picked up today, and yeah, it's everything he said it was. No scratches on it. He did run it twice. It scared him. He was an older gentleman. He actually had the motor installed at his RC shop. Did it for him. It's a 29cc drag motor with pipe. Lot of upgrades on this thing. He did add the optional fake motor that's mounted in here that does shake when the RC is running. Another big option he did was the parachute. Looks like kind of like the one Kenny Springer has on his channel for his Limitless. So got that. Of course, the mount for it. A lot of goodies in these bags, a lot of parts, gear sets, micro servos, tools, optional parts that this guy has bought. He spent a ton of money on this thing. Here's the Primal RC blower for the top. And looks like he put a bigger one on with lines and things, and really detailed, I'll tell you that. So even a little oil pressure gauge right on the block. So flywheel, you can see that, you know, you put a little motor back there and it makes the blower turn. So not something I would have did, cut the body and put that on, but on a shelf queen like this guy had, maybe I would have. I don't know. He loved the look of this thing. Said he made two passes in it. It scared him. It sat up in his house on the shelf. So the only RC this guy owned was this. So figured I'd share it with you guys on this come up that I just got. I'm very, very happy. He has changed out the clutch stuff in it and got that all dialed in with his hobby shop out where he was at. I think the only reason I actually won this bid was because he was close to me and it was local pickup only. He would not ship this thing. So out of all the offers that he had, which were good money, my offer really wasn't that good of money. But out of all the offers, I was the only one willing to come out and pick it up. So here we go. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's an awesome RC. Everything is
Fucking me.
truly is. It's really flawless. And got the remote, got the battery for it, got all the stuff to make it work. I did fire it up to make sure that it does work. So I brought fuel and plug, and because he didn't know how to fire this thing up. So I did check the remote, check everything. I do have the battery that came with this one charging now. He does have, or he did have, the charger used for plugging it in, because the battery hard mounted inside the RC. I am going to pull apart the body to check things over, check all the screws, all that stuff, see what I'm getting myself into. But he's got new gear sets from Primal, large spur gear holder, green dampener, 7mm clip, 55 tooth spur gear, 19 tooth pinion. So lot of stuff that he's bought and never used. The micro switch, I think this is some of the stuff to make that motor turn as well. So looks like some sort of fuel. It looks like he changed out the fuel lines. Probably put the high volume fuel kit in there, because this looks like the stock stuff. So a lot of wires. Here's the, I believe, the receiver that's supposed to go on this to turn the motor, to make this thing look like it's working. There is one screw underneath, and this motor comes off as an assembly. So I don't think he ever got that part of it working. Looks like he did change out the little fake one that sat up here and put this whole working system in it. So that was another upgrade that this guy did. So I don't know, a lot of money into this RC, and you know, never really used it. Here is the parachute. Kind of looks like, you know, Kenny Springer's, the one he's got on his limit list. So maybe we'll make a bracket and run the parachute on both. So just figured do this little quick video to show you guys the score that I scored today. Been looking for one of these for a while. Hard to come out of pocket the amount of money that they ask for these things, especially used versus new. You can see the servos mounted back there with the pin and everything to pull the parachute. So it does pop and work, because I set that up today. But I want to get the body off. Here's the on and off switch. You can get right to it. Air cleaner does need some oil. It's pretty dry. You know, he did install this motor. So, because this, as you know, he bought it as a roller. So he actually put this in separate, and you can see the tires do have wear. I can still feel the center line, so he didn't do too many burnouts on these things. Like he said, he ran it twice. The carbon fiber underneath this thing doesn't have any scratches on it at all. It pretty much looks like it was a shelf queen to me, with all this stuff that he's got on it. It definitely has that wow factor when you look at it. So I'm going to take things apart, get things all polished up, get it running and fired up and all that, and I will be making a running video of this thing here very soon. But tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think I paid for this thing. I don't think you guys I think you guys will be shocked to find out how much money I spent on this. Deals like this, they just don't come around very often. And I'm very glad I was in the right place, the right time during this COVID lockdown. I had to run out and go get it. Being, of course, very safe, wearing gloves, mask. You should have seen me today. I was petrified to go down there. But definitely love this RC. And Vern, your stand works for a Primal 5th scale dragster. It swings this thing around like it's nothing. Definitely a awesome build on that stand. I appreciate you sending that to me. I am putting it to use, as you see. It's working great. But like, comment, subscribe. Leave down in the comments what you guys think it's worth and what you guys think I paid for it. Yeah. And let's get this body stripped off and let's see what's going on inside this thing. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next video. Everybody be safe out there, and yeah, we'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.